In this video, we'll be discussing the basics of badminton. Badminton is one of the fastest racket sports in the world. It requires quick reflexes, focus, and skill. To play effectively, every player must master three important foundations: stances, grips, and basic strokes. Each of these will help you move better, control your racket, and hit the shuttle precisely. Let's start with the different stances used in the game.
Position of readiness. The position of readiness is the starting point for all movements in badminton. It allows players to be alert and move in any direction quickly. In this position, players should, for example, lean slightly forward. This keeps your body alert and ready to move in any direction. Next, we have the weight on the balls of your feet. Standing on the front part of your feet, not the heels, makes it easier to move quickly. Next is the knee slightly bent. This gives you flexibility and helps you spring into action fast. We have feet slightly apart and active. Small, light movements keep you ready to adjust your position. Then we have the last one, we have the shoulder width stance. Keeping your feet about shoulder width apart helps maintain balance and stability. In short, the position of readiness is about staying alert, balanced, and ready to move in any direction at any time during the game.
Next is we have the defensive stance and the attacking stance. First, the defensive stance. Hold your racket across your stomach, centered between your forehand and backhand. This keeps your balance and ready to block or return any strong shot from your opponent. So next is the attacking stance. Hold your racket in front and slightly above your head. This lets you react fast to weak returns or serves and quickly go for a smash or an attacking shot. So in short, defensive stance is ready to protect and attacking stance is ready to strike.
About the forehand grip in racket sports. The forehand grip is one of the most basic and important grips used in games like badminton and tennis. It is used when hitting the ball or shuttle on the same side as your dominant hand. To do this grip, imagine shaking hands with the racket handle. Your thumb and index finger form a V shape on top. This position gives comfort, control, and power. The forehand grip is essential for performing shots such as smashes, clears, and drives. Mastering it helps improve accuracy and strength during play.
The backhand grip and the bevel grip. For the standard backhand grip, start basic, then rotate the handle 30 degrees right. Place your thumb flat on the straight back plane of the handle. This gives you maximum power and control for the backhand shots. Next, the bevel grip, a forehand or backhand hybrid. Rest your index finger on the bevel or the ridge, angling the racket face halfway between positions. Use the bevel grip for the power backhand shots from the back of the court. When the shuttle is behind you, it ensures accurate and strong contact. Master both grips to enhance control and power.
Now, let us know more about what is panhandle grip. So what is panhandle grip? Panhandle grip is a common grip, especially to players that are starting fresh at badminton. This kind of grip is where the palm of your hand directly positioned at the widened flat surface of the handle, facing front at the strange head of the handle, or the thumbs where index finger sits against the edges of the handle. Now, let us take considerations on when we can use or not use this kind of grip. So we can apply this kind of grip when we are doing defensive blocks, net plays, serve plays, and fast hand strokes. But when we are applying powerful strikes, such as smash, we need to avoid using this stroke or grip, as this can hinder the release of much power, leading to inaccurate shot or strike.
Okay, now let's move into basic strokes and shots. First is high serve. The purpose of high serve is to push the receiver far back in the court, making it difficult for them to hit the shuttle successfully. Second is low serve. The low serve is primarily used in doubles plays to force the opponents to defensive position by lifting the shuttle. Third is flick serve. The flick serve is used mainly in double play and occasionally in single play, in a variation of low serve. Well, if executed correctly and at the right time, it can unsettle the receiver.
For our overhead stroke, we have the defensive clear. So this basic overhead stroke is the basic for all skills in badminton. It is executed with a free throwing action. This stroke is defensive when the shuttle is hit high and deep from one baseline to another. It is used basically for single play to force the opponent to the baseline to stop him from attacking strongly. This stroke also enables the striker to gain time and to recover to the base of operation in readiness for the next return.
For the attacking clear, so the attacking clear shot is played from near the baseline. The shuttle is hit hard but with sufficient height to avoid interception. This is an alternative to defense clear, drop shot, or smash, especially when the opponent is lower into the net and still backpedaling off balance, and the striker is well balanced and positioned.
Overhand backhand stroke. The overhand backhand stroke must be used as a last resort because it is generally weaker and less accurate than the overhead forehand. Whenever possible, a player should instead use the more effective overhand forehand, which is stronger and more accurate. When a player does have to use the backhand stroke, it should typically be played a few meters near from the court to keep the shuttle from being too easily attacked. Underarm stroke. The underarm stroke can be played as either a forehand clear or a backhand clear. It functions primarily as a defensive stroke or a means of recovery by the hitting the shuttle high and deep to prevent the opponent from attacking the clear. This high, deep shot gives the player crucial time to regain their base position. At the center of the court, however, it can be used as an attacking stroke if the opponent has been drawn far up to the net.
Now let's talk about the sidearm stroke in the drop shot. First, the sidearm stroke is a stroke that may be a forehand or a backhand drive. The forehand drive is a stroke played at the midcourt near the sideline. It is fast and a flat hit, while the backhand drive is an attacking stroke when the shuttle has fallen just above the tape level. Next, let's talk about the drop shot. It could be a slow or fast. First, let's talk about the slow drop shot, which is a gentle hitting attacking shot played from behind the doubles back service line so that the shuttle lands as near as the net as possible. Next is the fast drop shot, which is a shot which shuttle travels quite fast and steeply to the skim in the tape and land or slightly behind the front service.
The smash in badminton is a powerful, fast, and sleep attacking shot used to end a rally or create an opening. It must be sleep, well placed, consistent, and powerful aim at gaps in opponent's courts, not their body. The net shot in badminton is a soft front court shot that lands close to the net, used to control play and set up attacks. There are four types: basic, spin or stab, dub, and brush, and each affects shuttle's trajectory, flight path for strategic advantages.
Badminton is more than just hitting a shuttlecock. It's a game of skill, discipline, and quick thinking. Every stance, grip, and stroke plays an important role in building a strong foundation for better performance on the court.